positive energy all the time. Here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. There's a bunch of craziness going on in Minnesota. Crazy. We're going to talk about it. All right, rep your city, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and my other Facebook. Both of my Facebook accounts. I am representing Chicago, Illinois. We got the beautiful Arnell here representing New Orleans. We got the gorgeous Kathy here representing Shreveport. We got Will representing Atlanta. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got New York in the building with my brother Goshen. We got ATL in the building with Go Go Gadget. We got Minneapolis in the building with God is my boss. I've never seen this much political confusion since I think Richard Nixon and Watergate. We got Oakland, California in the building. We got Fort Wayne in the building. Y'all come on in, come on in. I ain't never seen all this craziness. This is crazy as it gets. Why they saying that the lady in Minnesota married her brother? Let me see. What is she? United States representative. She a U.S. representative for Minnesota, 5th Congressional District. Why they say we got Pittsburgh in the building, my brother G-Rod. We got Oakland in the building, Fort Wayne. Why they say she married her brother? Wait a minute. Oh, my God. What's up with the Somalis? Boy, y'all Somalis bogus. The Somalis is bogus, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be bumping into the Somalis back in the 80s and in the 90s. And the Somalis always was never black. My Somali friends and my Kenyan friends used to be beefing because the Kenyans didn't like the Somalis because the Somalis wouldn't be black and they never said they wasn't Africans. They didn't represent the black people in Africa. So they used to be beefing. The Somalis was always strange, man. They said they not black. Now they black, though. She black now. She black. She turned black. I don't know how you turn back black, boy. She turned back black. Go Gadget said they black with opinion. Oh, here go my chat. My chat be off the chain. I swear to God. I can't even read them. Like, if I got to try to really say something, I can't read the chat, boy. They be wilding. I be laughing. I won't even get what I'm saying now. With the chat, well, he said they black. He said they black when they could be. like a 7-Eleven. I don't know how you do that. That's crazy. But they say she married her brother though. Them people What's wrong with them? If you're going to come over here and scam, you got to do United States scam. You can't do Somali scams. They do come over here and do Somalian scams. They had a little bitty restaurant, and they say they serve 6,000 meals a day. Boy, listen. They say they serve 6,000 meals a day to children at a little bitty restaurant. Don't look like it's seen nothing but about 24 people. Bruh. Or maybe they said 1,600 a day. I think they said 1,600 meals a day. They say they serve 1,600 meals a day. 1,600 in a small little place. Bro, you can't even serve 1,600 bologna sandwiches. I don't think how you gonna make 1,600 bologna sandwiches every day and give them out. And nobody didn't see no long line, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. They was just trying to go to prison, wasn't they? They was sitting around, the Somalis was up there in Minnesota like, my brother, how can we go to jail? What do you mean? No, not jail, prison. How do we go to prison? What's the best way to go to prison? I know. Let's run our scam, get some money, but let's tell them we serving 16,000 children a day and have it at that little place right there 7 days a week. We'll surely go to prison, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We'll surely, that's a good way to get locked up. That's a good way. I got the best way to get locked up. They say they serve 16,000 meals a day, 7 days a week, every day to children in Minnesota somewhere in some little city that probably ain't got no 16,000 children. What is we doing? Well, you can't make this stuff up. But we're going to talk about it. $16,000. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. They took $12 million. Look, the figure of 16,000 is not a verified number, as they only specific meal-related figure found relates to a past case of fraud. $60,000. Meal fraud case. A false claim of serving 60,000 meals a day was part of a large-scale fraud investigation in Minnesota. No official confirmation. There was no official reliable figure for the total number of meals served daily and the 1,600 figure. So now they saying they just all over the place. Hold on. They said they were feeding 4,000 to 6,000 kids a day. They only average 40 people during 6 weeks. They created fake names and invoices. Hold on. I'll let y'all see it. Friends of the cheating lady from Somalia, Ilhan. Is that her name? Ilhan or Ilhan? Ilhan. A Somalian restaurant in Minneapolis took $12 million in federal child meal payments. They said they were feeding 4,000 to 6,000 kids a day. They only averaged 40 people during 6 weeks. They created fake names and invoices. Minneapolis Department of Education was aware and did nothing. See, I bet you Somalians is in there, the Department of Education. Okay, they got to go to jail. The FBI installed a surveillance camera overlooking this building just off Lake Street in Minneapolis. At the time, it was Safari Restaurant, which overall took in $12 million in federal child meal payments. Safari claimed to feed 4,000 to 6,000 kids a day. Its invoices and meal counts shown to the jury alongside the video. Boy, stop playing. An FBI agent testified that an average of 40 people came and went during 6 weeks. So only 40 people came in 6 weeks. They said it was 4,000 to 6,000 a day. Another was at a deli in St. Paul, also registered by defendant Salim Saeed, which claimed 1,800 meals per day. This video to the jury showing an average of 23 people a day. So only 23 people a day was coming, but they said it was 1,800 people coming a day. Dang. Those who said nothing was getting some of the money. You know what? They going up under the jail. Yeah, they going all the way under the jail. So I was tripping me out because, you know, Somalians always say they not black. They're not black. They're not African. They Somali. But then the lady said she black. And that they cannot stand that the refugee, a black woman, an immigrant, a Muslim, shows up in Congress thinking she's equal to them. But I say to them, how else did you expect me to show up? I thought you wasn't black. Now they want to throw her, they want to lock her up. Now she black. They not black. They never been black. They wasn't black in the 80s. They never claim Arabs. They always say they Somalis. Joey, they the same people. They the same. They the same people the Ethiopians are. Don't she look like an Ethiopian? The Eritreans, Somalis is all Ethiopians. I don't know what they trying to call themselves. But this was an Ethiopian lady. That ain't no Ethiopian lady. She looked like an Ethiopian lady. She says she not black though. Now she black. Now she black. Now she's a black woman. I'm telling you, man. Listen, fake black lady, if you watching. I don't like you, but I could at least try to help you. You need to get up in the middle of the night and you need to sneak out of here and you need to go home. You need to disappear because they're going to lock you up. Lady, you need to go home, okay? You better hurry up and go home. Boy, you better go hurry up and go home. You better hurry up. And go home. Okay? Because they finna cuff you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They told her job was to take votes from the black Americans. Yeah, but now she black. Crazy. They gonna throw her up under 30 jails. Boy, she going to jail, jail, jail. You can't come over here with no bootleg scams, with no Somalian scams. Girl, bye. Them people stole all that money and then was sending money back to terrorist groups. You know they whack. They named their stuff El-Shabaab. Y'all could come over no better name El-Shabaab. I ain't trying to hate on El-Shabaab, but that's just God, dog. Y'all could. They could have came up with a better terrorist name, you know? Y'all like that terrorist name, El-Shabaab? That don't sound scary. It's like shish kebab. Like I thought terror was supposed to be scary. You know what I'm saying? If you told me El-Shabaab was going to come get me, I'd be like, man, I wish they would. That ain't scary enough. El-Shabaab. Come on, man. Who came up with that? Come on, man. Y'all going to El-Sha jail. y'all going to El-Sha prison. What the hell? Them people crazy. Then came over here with them bootleg African scams. You see? Now you know. Imagine how they scam in Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya. Boy, imagine how they scam. Because over in Africa, the police will just pull you over and just be like, just give me a little something and you can go. And just straight up shake you down for some money. Imagine every time you get in your car, police pull you over and try to get $25, $50. They don't want to arrest you. They just want you to give them a little something. I I can't live over there. I can't live in no Africa. And I be going live and just all the electricity just go out. Everything just go dark. Yeah, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't, They call it a dash. I know, man. I wouldn't get along over there. Mm-mm. I couldn't get along over there. I had to go. I don't know. I don't think I can survive in Africa. Too much tribalism. You know, I don't want to go nowhere. You looking at me like I'm somebody different. And then you treat the white tourists better than me and all that. Come on, bro. I bet they got some big old thick fine women over there though. Boy, I bet they got some. I got boy. Although every time I look on the video, I don't see none. They be looking regular. I be looking at the African videos. They be looking regular. They don't be looking like that. Like they'll have certain videos where they'll show a woman over there. But when I look at the regular African videos, I don't never see them ones that be on Instagram. I'm like, well, where them ones on Instagram at? I don't never see it. When I look at the regular people, they look regular. Them chicks look regular. Am I the only one? They be looking regular. I be watching videos, dudes be in South, they be in South Africa, they be in the different countries, they be shooting video. Even when they go to Dominican Republic, like they'll have a picture of some super thick chicks. Then when you push the video, it don't be none of them don't be in the video. Like where the chick in the picture for the video. Man, y'all bogus. Them chicks look toe up down in Dominican. Come on, man, all sloppy. Boy, you know you gotta be a thirst monster to go all the way down now. Y'all ever punched on the Dominican? Because everybody tell me Dominican, bro. Dominican finds women. So I punched on I done watched about 10 Dominican videos. And the fine would only be in the picture for the video. As soon as I click on the video, it be the regular chicks you bump into at the laundromat. I was like, man, this look like prostitution. You know what I'm saying? Them look like HOESs. I be scared I'm gonna catch some. I be scared I'm gonna catch something. I can't just be messing with women. I don't like messing with women. Just meet women, messing with women. I lived through too many different diseases, boy. I came up with syphilis was big. Syphilis was real big. Gonorrhea. Then you got into the AIDS, HIV, AIDS. Then they got all this new chlamydia and all type of stuff they be having. Herpes. let alone Somalia from the motherland. The whole world is black. Emperor, whatever. What you mean the whole world is black? Your picture ain't even black. What happened to you, Emperor? Emperor weirdos. Is that weirdo? Emperor weirdo? Oh, that's Twedros? Just type in anything. Monkeypox, you know what I'm saying? I don't like monkeys or poxes. I don't like monkeys. They play too much. My boy had a monkey. They play too much. They'll snatch your stuff and run. The DNA confirms we are all Africans. The DNA is before the Pangea, before Africa. So how we Africans? Checkmate. That DNA is before the Pangea, before the continents put up. Wasn't no Africa. So how we are Africans when the only time we was together was before there was Africa. Go back and study, bro. Big Pharaoh, take your money. Do I think Ilhan Omar should be deported after she get out of prison? Lock up. After she get out, boy, I give her 1,000 years. I'll lock her up. I'll lock all of them up. I'll lock them up. I'll lock her ass up. Okay? I'll lock her up. And a whole bunch of politicians too. I'll lock her up. You can't tell me she didn't know. He said nobody can't deport y'all. Listen. Let me tell you something. Ahmed Hussein. You don't run nothing. You just talking. That's why y'all went up there. Y'all didn't come down to Chicago with that. We would have did y'all dirty. Straight up. But you out of here. You know what I'm saying? ICE coming for you, Ahmad, because you so stupid you got over here with your IP address. ICE coming to your house right now. ICE is coming for you right now. Because you done got on social media and let them know and gave them your IP address. They know where you at right now. You better run, Ahmed. Ahmed, you better run. They on their way. Listen, bro. Y'all some bootleg terrorists. Y'all got to step y'all terrorist game up. I mean, your terrorist game, Somali terrorists, you know what I'm saying? Al-Shabaab, y'all ain't like Al-Qaeda and all the big boys. Y'all the Al-Shabaab, y'all bootleg. Y'all kind of bootleg. I know you mad, Ahmad Hussein. I know you bad. I know you're mad about. I know you're mad about. You know what I'm saying? Look, be my friend. I'll buy you 2 pair of sandals. Listen. Uh, if you be nice, I'll buy you 2 pair of sandals. It's food. Just be nice about it. You know what I'm saying? Be nice. Nobody got to do nothing about y'all. Y'all already tore up from the floor up and make you want to throw up. Y'all ain't know nothing. What somebody got to do something about you? Scared of Somalians is a word I've never heard before. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Come back tomorrow. He mad. If he really even a Somalian. He might be a Tamalian. He big mad. They all getting ready to get deported, okay? They just hit the area today. They just hit the area today. He can't do nothing. But he's gonna be big mad when you turn on the news over the next 2 weeks. Boy, he gonna be mad. Boy, he gonna be big mad. They gonna throw them out. They ain't gonna be able to do no more business because now they name, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like Somalians is associated with scammers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, they ruined their reputation. Where you from? Oh, Somalia. Oh. Somebody said it was promised this land 3,000 years ago. Yeah, I got a promise for him. Look, for $50,000, I promised Somalians I got 30 mansions and a restaurant that could serve 100,000 kids a day. Better than y'all's that serve 60,000. I got a restaurant could serve 100,000 a day, and I got 100 mansions for the first Somalians that sent me $250. Nobody's ever been scared of no Somalians but Somalians. Whoever, I never heard of nobody being scared of no Somalian. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that. Maybe over in Somalia, Somalians might be scared of Somalis, but Ethiopians ain't scared of Somalis. Kenyans ain't scared of Somalis. Nigerians ain't scared. No, Somalians, Eritreans ain't scared of Somalis. I don't think nobody is scared of Somalians. Y'all might be the weakest in Africa when you think about it. Somalian gangs, wow, that's deep. That sounds crazy. They said a Somalian was going off on me, saying he was going to do all type of stuff to me. He was all, boy, they said he was going crazy. He made a video. I never went to see it, though. I can imagine a Somalian come to Chicago. He'll stand out like a sore thumb. He'll be the only Somalian here. A Somalian going to do something. Now the Somalis is the king of the scammers. Now, anytime you got a little bitty restaurant, hold 24 people, you say you serve 60,000 children every day, 7 days a week. Boy, you's the big. That's the biggest lie in scam history. Hey, it was a little bitty restaurant. It was a little bitty restaurant. It could serve about 26 to 34 people. They said they were serving 6,000 people, kids a day, 7 days a week. Bro, they're going to be on America's dumbest immigrant criminals. You can't get no more dumber than that. Boy, you know what? Come on, man. You can't get no dumber than that. What kind of crime is that? It was a little bitty building. They said they served 6,000 children every day. It ain't even 6,000 children live around there. 7 days a week. 7 days a week, they said they serve lunch to 6,000 children. I said, boy, they not going to even let them back in Somalia. They ain't going to let you back in. They ain't going to let them back in. They ain't going to let you back in Somalia. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't got no beef with Somalians. I don't really know no Somalians, so I don't really got no beef with no Somalians. I don't know no Somalian. They tried to go there and come up and get a little area and scare. You know what I'm saying? Now they're going to get deported and they're going to get Somalia blowed up. You know, Trump will go over there and blow Somalia up. They'll invade Somalia. Man, they'll go blow up Al-Shabaab just over that. They put the spotlight on their people. They shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? That was stupid. Now their name is Mud. You know what I mean? I seen he said we don't know our fathers, but they be over there doing with the women. They were the ones don't know their father. Because y'all know what they do to the women over there. They don't know their daddies. You know what they do to women over there? He was just talking. He was just talking. He don't know what he's talking about. He made himself look like a fool. How you gonna say that when the lady over here married her brother? Did she? Boy, they talking crazy. Dude just talking. He don't know nothing. He's just over there talking, just making stuff up. He's uneducated. Is it? They don't know nothing. Here in the United States, their daddy might not live with them, but they know who he is. He's just talking. I know a bunch of kids that daddy not there, but they know who their daddy is, though. I don't know no people that don't know their daddy. I know children in a single family home with just a mama. All them kids know who their daddy is. That's a fact. That's just make believe. They'll tell you, you know your daddy is. Yep, he was over on the phone arguing with my mama early. She told him he better not come back over here starting nothing. What is he talking about? He don't know nothing about Black America. All these kids know their baby. Everybody know whose baby that is. Just making up stuff. I don't know. They Somalis, you know. He was just talking. They just be talking. They don't be know what they talk about. Listen, they just be talking. See, they don't know Black Americans. We don't be caring about nothing no more like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll beat dude up. He just a holy man over there. Over here, he just talking outside his neck. You know, we're still on dude. We don't go by them rules. Mike Tyson punch out on him. We're still on dude. Like we'll knock dude out. We don't go by Somali rules. They over there, they assalamu alaikum. Over here, black folks still like the bacon. I still like my bacon. You know what I'm saying? Over here, my cousin, I got that from my cousin. My cousin wear bow ties all the time. He not my real cousin. So when my cousin used to be walking around, everybody would think he was in the Nation of Islam, but he wasn't. He just liked to wear little suits and the bow tie. So people used to say "Assalamu alaikum." He used to say, "I still like my bacon." You know what he used to say? He used to say, "I still like my bacon." Yeah, we'll still all do it. Still all do it. What? Black Americans don't know their kids. Bah! Yeah, that's how. Knock dude out. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dude, you got a dress on. Shut it up. You can't fight. You got a dress on. Ain't nobody listening to dude with no dress on, man, talk. We'll pull that skirt over his head. Whoop, dude. I ain't trying to promote no violence. This is just jokes. But it's funny, though. Come on, man. Dude just talking. Don't y'all get all caught up in that. We don't even know him. Man, you ain't gonna never see him. He just talking. He got bigger fish to fry this week and next week when they send all them people home and they send them troops to Somalia because they coming to Somalia. Anybody with any sense know, don't mess up under Donald Trump, especially right now. You can play with dude if you want to. He go by his own rules. They done messed up. You know what I'm saying? And the vice president that was running against him is there. Oh, he finna trash that state. Walsh might end up in jail. Walsh is in bad because he ran with Harris. So now, oh man, I know Harris is like, oh my God, I can't win. Poor Harris. Boy, you talk about a bad break. Can you imagine being the vice president under Sleepy Joe? And he's staying there to the last minute, then you got to run, and then you pick Walsh. Oh my God. They ain't gonna conquer Africa. They'll just destabilize Somalia and put their own person in there and make Somalia work it off. They'll make them work it off. Give them some jets. Okay, we own y'all now. Here's some jets and stuff. Secure the perimeter. Okay. They'll put them to work. They'll get a new ruler. The ruler in Somalia, he finna be finished. He done. His job gone. And this poor lady, her reputation shot. Yeah, her reputation shot. Yeah. It's all bad, y'all. It's all bad. But see, I'll be honest with you. In all fairness, I really can't be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? In all fairness, because y'all know she can't say nothing. Y'all know that. This lady actually is innocent. If you know anything about how they treat women, she just had to shut up and do what they told her. In all fairness, I got to keep it 100. Y'all know this lady scared. Y'all don't think this lady's scared? Y'all know she don't run nothing. Even now, she can't say nothing. Y'all know that. Keep it real. That dude can't protect her. Man, can't nobody protect her if she go against them people, boy. Boy, she go against them people, man. Her and her husband, man, let me tell you something. That lady can't say nothing. That lady can't say nothing. And all that stuff she was saying, she better have said that. You can listen when she talking and tell it ain't her. You can tell that's not her. All that talk against the Jews and all that, y'all really believe that's her? Think about it. See, in that world she in, she can't say nothing. She just got to do what she told. They wipe her whole family out back at home if she don't do what she told. She can't say nothing. She can't say a word. And all friends, I tell jokes and stuff, but I know what's really going on. She can't say nothing. Not a thing. And she's a puppet of a whole terrorist military regime. Sure. She can't say nothing. You know how many of they agents they got right there in that state watching her? That state is full of terrorists. Man, that state is full of real terrorists. It's in that state. I seen they was talking, and there was one dude on stage. He had a jacket on. He had like a black T-shirt under there, and you should see his facial features. I said, "Look at this dude right here." It was like a press conference, and he's one of the dudes in the back. He had the jacket on to try to look like a politician, but you could tell dude wasn't no politician. He had a black V-neck T-shirt on under his jacket, and his facial expressions was deep. I said, there go one right there. He was standing behind her. I said, look at dude. You know what I'm saying? So what can she do? I'm going to be fair. She can't do nothing. She did what she was told to do. They made a mistake by putting a woman like that that's under that religion in office, because them women don't run nothing. So when you put a woman from that type of thing in office, the men tell her what to do. See what I'm saying? Islamic women don't run nothing, can't say nothing, can't do nothing. They got to do what the men tell them to do. So if you let an Islamic woman be a politician, whatever men behind her run everything. She don't run nothing. She don't run nothing. Not a thing. I ain't gonna say nothing about her husband, but all you gotta do is think it through. And that'll make sense too. But I can't say it. Y'all better think. Think. If her husband is white, what is he? And I'm gonna just leave that right there. I can't give y'all everything. Y'all gotta think on your own. The same way they infiltrate, they get infiltrated. Who gonna marry her? If you say so, Robbie. She don't know who he is. She don't know who her husband is. She don't know who he is. She don't know him. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it sounds like. I'm just teaching my people over there so they be more intelligent to see what's going on. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You, what's your name? Valin the Patterson? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You know all the answers. You shouldn't be watching me. If you know all the answers, there's nothing to see here. And people got sloppy. Everybody can't watch everything you're doing. And you get out here and you get sloppy, right? And everybody can't watch everybody. So Even if it's a group of us, everybody can't watch everybody. So if these dudes out here go to get wilding out, I ain't necessarily watching what they doing. I don't necessarily know they doing all this. I'm doing other things. So I'm doing other things. You running around here doing all this. Later it blow up, and that's when we found out you was doing what? Because not everybody know what everybody's doing in any group, especially when it's big like that. So a lot of times if you're a politician big like that, you don't necessarily know what everybody under you is doing. The people that broken the rules is the people in the actual office that actually signed them grants and stuff. Those are crooks, not necessarily her. If you go to an office to file your LLC and you tell them you serving 60,000 people a day, they know you lying. Whoever they told that, them the crooks. They palms got greased. Whatever office gave them all that money to feed them children, people at that office got paid. American citizens, most likely white Americans, got paid. It ain't no way they got that money without no white Americans, right? Knowing. Ain't no way. It ain't no way they got all that government money and in that state and don't know white Americans don't know it. Impossible. That's impossible. Somebody got their palms greased. The problem is the people that got their palm greased, right? The people that got their palm greased by giving them that fraudulent money didn't realize that once they got the money, they was funneling money to El Shabaab. That's the part they didn't know. Because they was buying fancy cars, they was buying Teslas, homes, all type of stuff. So they figured that's what they was doing with all the money. They didn't know that some of the money was going to terrorist organizations. They didn't know that. Now they in big trouble. We ain't talking FBI. We talking CIA now. FBI is federal. International, we talking CIA. We talking big trouble. We talking CIA. When we went overseas, we talking CIA now. And anybody been in the justice system know it's a different from the city police, then the county, the state, the feds, and then the CIA. You understand? Listen, man, stop trolling me, all right? Stop trolling me. Go find you something to do. Stop trolling me. That's your first one. Next time you're out of here. See what I'm saying? So it was a whole bunch of stuff going on, and nobody minding the store, and there's different things going on. You know what I'm saying? The CIA and FBI been watching them. How you think it all blew up? You know what I'm saying? So all the Somali people not to be respected. That ain't the Somali people. That's just some Somalians. Some Somalians ain't the Somali people. Just like if you see some white mafia, is that the white people when you got the white mafia and white crime? If you got a black gang, that's not black people, that's the black gang. The Crips is not black people, the Crips is the Crips. So that's not the Somali people. Okay, give some rest, Punchy. I'll see you later, all right? That's not the whole Somalia. We're not going to act like everybody in Somalia, Come on. We're not going to act like everybody in Somalia know about that. Like, now y'all don't, let's not overdo this. They will be stereotyped, though. I ain't saying it's right, but they will be stereotyped. It will be hard for Somalia to get in the government because they're going to feel like you got terrorists in your country that can control you. That's when you start talking about terrorists, then people start feeling like you could be controlled whether you're a good guy or not. It's not about if you're a good guy. These people can threaten you, and now you're under their control. So basically, they can't trust no Somalian because the Somalian government is tied with the terrorism, and every Somalian could be extorted or threatened. Basically, it was like back when they couldn't trust no Italians. There was a time where they didn't want Italians doing nothing because they knew the mafia could threaten them and extort them. It wasn't that the Italian was a bad person, it was just the mafia's going to get at them. It's easy for them to know your family. It's easier for them to threaten you. You feel me? That's, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? We see the world as it is. Everybody sees the world. Now try to be good for the children. If you can't, there might be a problem, I guess. So that's what's going on with that. It's a big old mess. My problem is don't get in trouble and now say you black. Somalians always said they are not black. Don't get in trouble and now start saying you're a black woman. Y'all never been black. Y'all always denied being black. And we as foundational black Americans, we tired of everybody mistreating us until they get in trouble. That's got to stop. We sick of everybody mistreating us until they get in trouble. That go for white Americans too. White Americans do the same thing. Soon as somebody else attack them, they got to go to war. Now we their best friends. Soon as they get through the war, they back with the discrimination and the hate. You understand? You say these people marry kids from the age of 6. We got different white religions that do weird stuff too. You know about them? You know about some of the Mormons practices that some of them people practice, some of them white? groups? What's your name? Because you know everything about what they do. But do you know about what white Americans do? Do you know what white people did in slavery to people and their children? Because they had whole barns where you could go and sleep with the children, one where you could sleep with the women, and one you could sleep with the men. White people. They got groups to say if they're over eight, it's too late. White groups. So don't. Yeah, you come back later. Yeah, you come back later. Because you seem to be on some phony stuff. I don't do phony stuff. You know, when you trying to point at somebody else, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at yourself. You know what I mean? Pay us for slavery. That's what you do. Worry about your own atrocities. Where's our reparations? Somebody put Valinda Patterson on timeout till tomorrow. But you know, I got mods over here. Valen, they had Patterson. Put him on timeout until tomorrow. I don't got time for that trolling. Hold on. Oh, I ain't got time for that, bro. I don't got time for the trolling. I'm not doing all that. Honestly. Yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow. He just ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't gonna stop. Nobody wanna hear all that. You know what I'm saying? You got your own atrocities to deal with. You know, it's real easy to say these people that and these people that. I don't want to really get into that like that and start just trashing Somalians. All I'm saying is Somalians always said they not black. They always said they not black. They never wanted to ride with us, and now all of a sudden, she says she a black woman, and that's phony. That's the main thing I wanted to point out. She phony. You know, we sick of white Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, and Africans using foundational black Americans when you get in trouble. Like we sick of that. We sick of it. None of y'all got no respect for us until you get in trouble. And all y'all got all these great guys, but let me tell you, our God is gonna put the wrath on all y'all. Okay? Including Africans. Because we, the blacks in America, we them people. Yeah, we are those people. Not Africans, not Caribbeans, not nobody. These people that been in this over here, suffering in this country, these brown melanated people that you call black, are those people. Like Joseph. Remember how they did Joseph and Joseph ended up in the foreign land? That's how the Africans did us. The Africans is the rest of the Hebrew Israelites, and we Joseph. And next thing you know, we was big in Egypt, and then our brothers was coming begging for food from where we at. Tell me the Africans ain't doing the same thing with Joseph. They put Joseph in a hole. Some thieves got Joseph and sold him in Egypt. Joseph told the Pharaoh a dream, interpreted his dream. The Pharaoh made Joseph number two. They built silos and had food. Joseph and his brothers, the same one threw him in the hole, came begging, right? Like the Africans doing over here, come begging, but they put us in the hole, didn't they? And left us over here. Now Africa came over here and did nothing to save us. Africans is a disgrace, right? We made it. We become number two like Joseph. Boom, they looking for food. They come over here. Here we are. Just like them brothers found Joseph and he was doing good and he had to feed them. Joseph had to feed them. Remember? They came to Egypt looking for food and Joseph recognized them and said, go get your father. And they didn't even know that was Joseph until they went and got their father and came back and he said, Daddy, this me. And they said, how we know he's Joseph? And he went and showed them he was circumcised. And that's how they knew Joseph was their brother, that they threw in the hole for dead, left him for dead. Just like the Africans did us. Just like the Europeans did us. Just like everybody did us. They all left us for dead. We don't have no friends. I'm speaking for Foundational Black Americans to all y'all around the world. We don't have no friends. We're not your friend. Let's just get that part straight. We not your friend. And none of y'all could be, we could whoop all y'all. America wouldn't win no war without us. We dominate. Physically, we dominate in sports, we dominate in war. That's all I want to say. So don't get talking about you black now. You ain't never been black until she ain't never been black until she got in trouble. Before she got in trouble, this was her. Somalians say they are not black. They've been saying that for years. They've been saying that. Jamaicans call us Yankees. Everybody got something to say about us till they get in trouble. Everybody. That's all I want to say. Everybody got something to say about us till they get in trouble. Everybody claim they know God. Y'all don't know God. Y'all don't know no God. It's a fact. We are them people, the ones you call Black Americans. Yeah. That's how we made it through all these atrocities. That's how we made it. That's why we dominated music. That's why we the most famous people in the world. We ain't all nothing. We not no we. If you wasn't here, Joe Dirt, you not know we. You were Johnny come lately. I don't know you. So if you wasn't here to help us when we was down, we not know we. We, and you, whoever you is, whatever you is. We are not friends. Stop preaching that over here. I'm going to get rid of you. I don't know you, and you ain't never done nothing for me. You've never done nothing for me. My mother and father from Alabama. My grandparents from Alabama. You don't know what we've been through. So stop with the fake, we all together. We not all nothing. You ain't picked no cotton out here. Give us our reparations. You ain't built all these inventions. All these inventions, we made them, including the airplane. We invented all this stuff. The red light, we designed Washington, D.C. We're the number one designers and inventors in the world. Because when the Most High pick you to go on the mission, he picked the best. So when we was picked for the mission of slavery and abuse, we was picked because we the best. That's why we was picked for slavery. That's why everybody turned their back on us, because we don't need none of you. And when you all down, it's only going to be one standing. And it ain't going to be no Somali or no European or no Chinese. It's going to be foundational Black Americans. It's going to be the one standing. And every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. And we don't got no friends. Because if you take the R out of friends, you know what you get? When you take the R out of friends, you get fiends. Deuces.